The next one is division by 4. For division by 4, suppose let us take some numbers, say 68, 240, 984. For division by 4, the rule is that in case the last two digits, the one at the unit place and at the tens place, if the last two of these digits, which is 68, 40 and 84, are divisible by 4, if last two digits are divisible by 4, the number is also divisible by 4. So now 68, 4, 1, 28, 7, 28. Now because 68 is itself divisible by 4, therefore, here there's no other option actually, but if suppose this was 268, then the assumption would have been that even 268 is divisible by 4. Similarly here, 10 times 4 is 40, therefore 240 is also divisible by 4. Here 21 times 4 is equal to 84, therefore even 984 will be divisible by 4. Okay, I'll show this to you through an example. Let's see. (984), 2818, 4 times you get 16, 24, you put in 6, you get 24, and therefore 984 is divisible. But if you had 987, now 87 is not divisible by 4. Let's see. 87, if I try it from 4, 2 times 8, 7, 1 time 4, 3 is the remainder. 3 is not divisible by 4. Therefore, even 987 will not be divisible by 4. Let's try this out. 2, 8, 1, 8, 4 times 16, 27, then again 6 times 24, and the remainder comes as 3. So basically, the rule is that if the last of these two digits, the one at the units place and the tens place, are divisible by 4, if these two taken together are divisible by 4, then the number itself is also divisible by 4. If it is not divisible, then the number will also not be divisible by 4. So now which one is the next? Should we take 6? Okay, let's take the rule for division by 6. Okay, 6 5s is 30, 6 9s are 54, these are divisible, 27 and 81. Now for 6, and you have to kind of remember this number is actually divisible by 6 because I've taken it as a multiple of 6. 5 times 6 is 30. Is this number divisible by 2? The answer is yes. 15 times 2 is 30. Is this number divisible by 3? Now, basically, if you see, the factor of 6 are 1, 2, and 3. And 6, of course. Now, so therefore, what we see is that if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, both, then it is also divisible by 6. It has to be both. Say for example 27. We know 3 times 9 is 27. But 27 divided by cannot be divided by 2. No. There's a remainder which comes in. So it has to be actually both the numbers. If even one of them is not able to divide a particular number, then that number will never be divisible by 6. So the thumb rule is any number which is divisible by both 2 and 3 is also divisible by 6. Now the next one that we take is division by 8. Now just like in case of 4 we took the last two digits, in case of 8 the rule is that a number with 4 or more digits, up to 3 digits, you might just have to check it out yourself, but a number with 4 or more digits is divisible by 8 if the number formed by the last 3 digits, suppose you have let's say 4 8 6 4. Now this number will be divisible by 4 if the last 3 digit, the number formed by the last 3 digit, and that is 864, is divisible by 8. These things will come in handy when, suppose if you had, instead of 4864, which is still manageable, you had 2A684, this was a number, and you were asked to say whether this is divisible by 4 or not. Then it becomes handy to divide these three numbers, the last three numbers, to check if these are divisible by 8. So here 8 6 0, it's not divisible 4, and 8 times 8 is 64. Since the remainder is 0, this number is divisible by 8, and therefore what comes from here is that this entire bigger number itself should be divisible by 4. So what's the rule? The rule is that if in a number containing 4 or more digits, number formed from last 3 digits is divisible by 4, number, I'm sorry, this is not 4, this is 8. Is divisible by 8. So this is the rule insofar as division by 8 is concerned.